Promo guy. Promo guy. Promo guy. Advertising rules. Promo guy.
Hello everyone, welcome to a special edition of Bill Nye the Promo Guy. Today the topic will be death imagery in advertising. So the first question, what is death imagery in ads? But death imagery actually has many layers, one of which is called the death avoidance layer. Now this is often used in PSAs, so to get the viewers to remember their fear of death. And once they do, they will act to avoid their fate. Now let's see an example. Aside from PSAs, alcohol and tobacco ads also use this technique to make their users anxious. And once they are anxious, users begin smoking and drinking as their defense mechanisms. Now there's another layer called the death wish. Within each person, there's a subconscious want or desire to go back to sleep. And when an ad evokes that feeling, consumers tend to remember and associate with it more. And finally, the last piece of the death puzzle is cheating death. Here is a psychological perception that if we narrowly escape and cheat death, then we have beaten death and achieved immortality. Consumers rationalize doing this by buying the products that advertise beating death.
Let's see what the public thinks about death imagery in PSAs and product ads. First, let's test the PSA.
Disturbed.
Gross.
Sad.
Bloody.
Yeah. Yes.
I would say it's effective. It's definitely scary.
I would say it's effective.
Now what about the product ad?
Disgusting.
Confused. Terrible.
Are you gonna win though?
It's not as gross.
No, I cannot.
PlayStation. I don't know what it is.
Not really, but it's pretty funny.
No.
No, definitely not. It is gross.
From our interviews and our research, we found out that death imagery works well for PSAs since the issue the ad is trying to raise is often very serious and hard to pass off as a joke. On the other hand, death in consumer goods and similar ads are far less effective since people don't want to be reminded of sadness. Therefore, for a marketer, there is a time and place for death. Using it well will lead to success, and misuse will lead to, well, death. Violent pictures of women are commonly found in fashion ads. Sex and death are the two most common elements marketers use to get attention, and using dead women can achieve both objectives. However, women rights groups will take offense to this depiction of women in a passive role. So as marketers, we need to be careful when using the death of women to capture consumers' attention. Marketers can no longer depend on death imagery to guarantee responses from consumers. Now they need more creative ways of generating attention. Consumers may remember the ad, but that doesn't necessarily lead to sales, and instead, the companies may actually unintentionally hurt their brand image, just like what the Pearl Izumi ad did to their dog owning consumers. Does death imagery really work? Is it necessary? Is it right? To end this discussion, we got one more video for you. After watching it, please ask yourself those 3 questions.